Yeah, so as we were just saying, so great to be able to be in community and so interesting to see how so many lessons lately have been about how we're all connected and how we all affect that ripple effect of each other. And I really believe, and I think it's harder to see this maybe, like it'd be a little bit more gratifying if we could really like see it super well. But I think that when we practice yoga, that ripple effect is really powerful. Um, and maybe we are seeing it. I mean, I see so many people practicing yoga today who were just thinking about it for years, like thinking about how maybe they couldn't do it or it wasn't accessible. And now it's huge. And even meditation. I mean, meditation was something that, um, I don't know, like I used to mention, and it was just so like, oh yeah, no. And now it's so big. It's so cool. It's really cool. So let's connect today with that community at large of everyone who's practicing. There's probably people practicing all over the world right now in this very moment. Let's bring our palms together and rub them together. And bring this energy to your heart. Gently lifting the heart. Tucking the chin slightly. Letting your sitting bones relax. Scanning your spine from the tailbone up through the crown of the head and beyond. Taking a deep inhale. And exhale all the way out. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Keeping your gaze at the third eye center, inhale for our Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Inhale the arms up 60 degrees. Today, let's have the palms facing each other. Good. So you're creating a V, and this works directly on the heart. It's very similar to Ego Eradicator, but it's more about the heart center, whereas Ego Eradicator is more about the arc line. So if breath of fire is comfortable for you here, then you can begin panting like a dog through the nose. If you'd prefer to do long, deep breathing, then choose long, deep breathing. Inhale deeply. Keep the same position, but just stretch a little taller, a little higher. Lift Mula Bandha like you're inviting energy from the tailbone up the spine, through the crown and the fingers. Exhale, slowly let those arms release. And notice your space. Notice your heart. Keeping your spine nice and tall, let's bring the right hand up by the face. Bring the right thumb to gently close off the right nostril and inhale through the left, the moon channel. At the top of your inhale, switch. Bring your pinky finger to close off the left. Exhale out the right, the sun channel. Inhale through the sun channel. Switch, exhale through the moon. Inhale, moon. Switch, exhale, sun. Inhale, sun. Switch, exhale, moon. And keep going at your own pace, balancing sun and moon energies in the body. As you do this, you might like to gently gaze at the third eye. You might imagine your spine getting taller. The next time that you exhale through the left nostril, through the moon channel, you can release this breath. Breathing in and out through both channels. And let your breath be full and smooth. As you inhale, filling the belly first, then letting the ribs flare open like the gills of a fish. Then the chest opens. As you exhale, release your breath from top to bottom, chest, ribs, belly. And you're welcome to layer on a subtle ujjayi, contracting the throat so you can hear your breath sounding like the ocean. Keeping this breath as you come to standing. Spreading the toes. Letting the feet be about hip width apart. Palms face forward. And begin to circle the shoulders. Good, and keep your shoulders gently back and down. And inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Sun breaths. Exhale, stay standing tall, but let the arms open out and down. Inhale, sweeping out and up. Exhale, out and down. The next time that you reach up so high a little back bend happens. And exhale, hinging at the hips, folding as the arms reach out and down. Inhale, you fly all the way out and up. Tiny back bend. Exhale, diving down. Really open and expand to this moment. Expanding to everyone that might be practicing right now. Beautiful. Last one like this. The next time that you inhale, reaching up, bring your palms together. Exhale them down to the heart. Interlace all the fingers except for the pointer fingers, which stick up. Diving inward a little bit with the palms together, reach the hands up over the head. Exhale, leaning to one side. Inhale through center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale through center. Exhale as you lean it forward, hips reach behind you. Good. Inhale up to center. Exhale, get even taller so that a little back bend happens. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. And keep going. Exhaling in each direction. Take one more full set. And releasing at center. Step the feet shoulder width apart. Reach your arms out in front of you, palms facing down. Inhale into this standing position. Exhale as you bend the knees sitting down. This is called a crow squat. Good. Inhale, set. Exhale, nam. You get to decide how low you go. Keep your gaze slightly lifted so you don't slouch downward. Good. Last two. Inhale to standing. Exhale, let it go. Inch your feet a little bit wider. Do one more here. Toes can jut out a little bit more than the heels. Arms open to the sides. You're in a 5-pointed star, and you're welcome to turn sideways on your mat so both feet are on the mat. Good, let's inhale at center here. Notice your arms as an extension of your heart. Exhale as you bring your left hand down to your left leg, ankle, or foot. Your other arm is reaching exactly away from your left hand. Use your inhale to rise to center. Exhale, other side. Beautiful. Send your breath into the hip sockets, into the legs. There's a little twist happening here in the belly. Warming up, getting into those nooks and crannies.
Good. It should feel a little bit better than the first one you did on each side. And last one. When you're ready, rise up to center. Suspend your breath. Lift Mula Bandha. Let energy circulate through your whole body, spreading through the fingers. Exhale, let it go. And I changed my mind. I think we should do one more thing before our Kriya. Bring your hands to your hips. And let's come into a warrior position with the feet. So turning your right toes towards the front of your mat. And your back foot, your left foot, is at a 45-degree angle towards the front of the mat. And bend into your front knee, your right knee. Let your heart open to the side, the long edge of your mat. Reach your arms out over each leg. And then make fists with the hands with the thumbs pointing up. Gazing over your front thumb for archer pose, as if you are drawing a bow and arrow. Take your back hand and reach it forward. And then bend this left elbow, drawing your bow. Gazing ahead at the horizon. Sink into your legs. Let your feet hold you up and breathe. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Notice if you're able to soften in certain places a little bit more. Relaxing the tip of the tongue. Inhale, straighten your front knee. And pivot so that you're facing the back of your mat now. Coming right into archer with the left knee bent. Drawing your bow and arrow if you haven't already. Again, relax the legs. Let your weight sink into your feet. Gentle lift in Mula Bandha. Relax the jaw, softening in. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, release. You can inch your feet together. And let's come to seated for our Kriya. This Kriya is for keep up spirit. Really goes with our times right now. Keep up spirit. So we begin with this hand position. So just watch first. I'm going to start with my palms facing like neutrally. And then it's like my fingers are trying to reach forward. And then they come back to the neutral position. And then the palms face up. Neutral, forward, neutral, up. Neutral, forward, neutral, up. Let's do it together. Arms come into a V. Your heart is at the center of the V. And you can breathe with this if you like. Inhaling neutral. Exhale forward. Inhale neutral. Exhale, palms face up. Good. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, forward. Neutral, up. Neutral, forward. Neutral, up. Gaze at the third eye. Neutral, forward. Neutral, up. 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 10 seconds. Neutral, forward. Neutral, up. Neutral, forward. Neutral, up. Neutral. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, let it down. Interlace your fingers like this. So your fingertips are pointing towards your heart. And it's gentle. It's not like harsh or anything. And then just stack your thumbs on top of each other on the top. Doesn't matter which one is on top. And this is right in front of your heart center. Okay. We're going to inhale as we reach it forward. Exhale as you bring it back. Now this one is 3.5 minutes long. This is like the longest piece of the Kriya. So remember, you can always take a break and then come back in. Let's go. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. You can close the eyes with this. Feel it from the inside. Keep going. Good. If you choose to take a break, imagine it's still happening and keep breathing with it. You're halfway through. This heart center beating, expanding inward and outward. Final minute. Last 30 seconds. Hear that Satnam on your breath. Make it even more powerful. Inhale deep. Suspend your breath wherever you are, lifting the pelvic floor. Exhale, let it go. Relax and allow energy to distribute. Notice any sensations. If you see colors or shapes, notice them. Gently floating the eyes open and lying onto your back. Tuck your arms underneath your back and your buttocks. And with your legs out long, point your toes. Inhale, lift your right leg up 90 degrees so the toes are facing the ceiling. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lower it back down. And keep going, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, finding your own rhythm. This will engage your navel point, Nubby, just below the belly button, inviting more willpower into the body. Anything that you've been looking to change in your life or change in your behavior, imagine that change happening. Allow the power of this exercise to help you in that change, creating more will. Inhale. Exhale, let it down. And let any visions that you had go. Surrender to how this might happen. Hug the knees into the chest. And rock up to seated. Let your legs come out long in front of you, toes pointing up. And reach your hands down the legs for your shins or ankles. Or if you can hold on to your big toes, you can come into yogi toe lock. Wherever your hands are, you're just going to keep them there. Inhale as you lengthen up, head follows last. Exhale as you lower the belly first, then the chest, then the head. And keep going, rolling up, rolling down. This helps to keep the body and mind young. Keep going. Your spine will get more supple over time. Never forcing, just allowing. Good, and inhale, lengthening up, suspending your breath and lifting Mulaband. Invite that energy to rise. And exhale, relax in any shape or form that feels right to you. And to walk your hands forward, coming into tabletop. Spreading through the fingers. If your wrists are sensitive, you're welcome to roll them a couple of times before placing them down. And then make sure your fingers are really wide, so you're distributing the weight throughout the whole hand, not just into the wrist. Inhale as you come into cow pose, your tailbone lifts, your belly sags down, your heart lengthens forward and up, and you shine your third eye center up to the sky. Exhale, beginning with your tailbone, start to tuck your tailbone. Your spine and back reaches up as you bow the head, tucking the chin, shining your third eye towards your belly button. And continue this at your own pace. It can be slow, it can be fast, or somewhere in between. Beautiful. And now speed it up. So you're not going as deeply in, but it's more of a flexing movement. Inhale deeply into cow pose. Exhale, come into neutral tabletop. And for this one, I like to walk my hands forward just 1/2 inch. So it's really subtle, but it's just a little bit farther forward, and I'm leaning a tiny bit farther forward towards my fingers. And we're going to kick the buttocks. So one heel tries to strike, and then the other. And you might not make contact, just imagine it happening, or you might. Inhale, both feet down. Exhale, tuck your toes, lean back towards your toes. And lift the hips through triangle pose. Walk the feet up to meet the hands. Bring your hands to your hips and rise up to standing. Let your feet be about shoulder width apart and begin to make big circles with these hips. How big can you trace this circle? Good. And once you've gotten that circle outline, go a little bit faster. So it's really stirring a pot. Yeah. Good. Slow it down so you can reverse the direction. Make a couple slow circles in this direction. And then as it feels comfortable, make it a little faster so it's this nice stirring energy. Keep the feet exactly as they are. And inhale your pelvis to center. Reach the arms up. Good. Keep this length as you hinge and bring your hands down towards the floor. Maybe the knees have to bend a little bit for your hands to make contact. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it down. As if you're getting a little bit taller, keeping this length as you go up and down. Last one. Reach it up. And spread your legs nice and wide. You might turn sideways on your mat. Feet are parallel. Same thing. Your inhale takes you up. Your exhale takes you down. It's just 30 seconds. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, inch your feet so that they come really close together. And this is the last one of these. You can spread through your toes, widening the base of your feet. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Last two. Reach it up, stretching up. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let your arms release by your sides. Standing tall in mountain. Bend your elbows, bringing your fingertips to your shoulders. And very rapidly, for just 15 seconds, we're going to inhale the arms up and exhale the hands back to the shoulders. Ready? Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, you can come sitting down. We'll come into Shavasana after this. Neck rolls. Let your shoulders glide down the back. Spine is long. Imagine that you have a pencil's tip sticking out of the crown of the head, and you're going to draw a circle on the ceiling. Go ahead and begin. And go the other way. Inhale to center. Exhale, relax here, and just notice the effects of this Kriya.
Bringing one hand over the belly, one hand over the heart, and just honoring this body, honoring this being within for your practice, for showing up. And when you're ready, you can come lying down in Shavasana. And I'll read you the comment at the end of this Kriya so that you get a deeper understanding of what this Kriya is for. They use the word God in this. So remember, God can be anything or nothing at all, anything that you believe or feel. It says, "Blessed God, beloved God, give us the best of life, the best of health. Give us priority over property, over punctuality in life, so that we may work out our karma and understand the depths of Dharma, the path of righteousness, which is our purpose. Give us joy, give us tranquility, give us peace. Give us the power to serve and uplift all those who need us. May we be healthy, happy, holy, Satnam." And you can begin to deepen your breath. Wiggling fingers and toes, circling the wrists and the ankles, stretching the arms up over the head. Taking a little cat stretch, twist to each side. And eventually hugging the knees into the chest. And rubbing the soles of the feet against each other and the palms of the hands against each other. And releasing the hands on any part of the body that could use a little extra attention. And rocking up to seated. Feel free to sit on a pillow. If you're chilly today, you're welcome to have a blanket wrapped around you. And we'll take a little bit of time to practice a mantra. This is a new mantra that I'm offering today. And the words are Mere Ram. So I'll put that in the chat just so you can see it. It's M-E-R-E, Mere, Mere, and then Ram, R-A-M. Mere Ram. And this is about that infinite energy of whatever you might call God everywhere. So that highest part of you, that highest consciousness. You can have your hands in any mudra. I really love Gyan Mudra for this one. And I'll play you the mantra. And bringing the palms together at the heart. Let's send the benefits of this practice today to all those many people who are practicing any form of yoga. And see us as a collective energy. Imagine these people helping your practice each time they practice. And you help them every time you practice. Let's inhale for the long time sun. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. And now to every being. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhaling for Satnam, truth I am. Satnam. we honor this truth, this light, everything within ourselves and within each other. Sat Nam. Sat Nam Bill. Sat Nam Lynn. Sat Nam Margie.
Liza.
Sat Nam Claire.
Satnam.